couple of weeks ago, I did a podcast where a mentee had run into Phil Knight. And one of the pieces of advice that Phil Knight, who's the founder of Nike, gave was you can get back money, but you can't get back time. And boy, is that ever true. And I was struck by, as I do this is podcast number 200. A couple of points on that. One, 200 is almost 4 years. From a consistency standpoint, I have not missed a single Monday in all that time. That was important to me. I wrote it down every day and I did it. Yes, that is self-serving. However, it shows you the importance of consistency in doing it. So remember, you can't get back time. Last week, I talked about a mentee who had 15 LOIs and was having his first board meeting. I told him that I thought probably 7 to 10, I think it was, would get approved, and then we would figure out where to go from there. So he said 9 LOIs got approved, with the potential 10th pending more information. The board was slightly worried with how we'll proceed with due diligence on 9 or 10, so we prioritized them based on urgency and deal appeal, as you suggested to do. Yes, that is a good problem to have. It's a great problem to have that you've got 9 or 10 of these. And that due diligence process, you'll be waiting for some things. Some people will move faster than others. So it's funny when people worry about that. Oftentimes, that just falls into place. But you can manage, like many things, you can manage that situation. But one of the things that this mentee said to me early on was he viewed consistency as one of his strengths, is that he worked every day, 7 days a week, from 9 a.m. to 7 p.m., and he did that consistently, much like the 200th podcast episode. A lot of times you find that you get into habits. Certainly doing a podcast every Monday for me was one of those. And after a while, you don't even think about it. Just go ahead and do it. So I think as I look at this, it's great for me to see this kind of success. The hard work now starts with respect to the due diligence, the confirmation banks where they're needed, seller finance, going through with the purchase and sale agreements on these, et cetera, and then running these businesses. But that said, it's great to put yourself in this position, and I'm proud of the work that this mentee has done. If you wonder what the program he followed, just go over to brucewhipple.com. The Deep Dive Bootcamp is what was done there. That'll take you step by step. There's free material there. Also, we are on Tik Tok, so if you go to Tik Tok, Bruce Whipple Official is where we are. There's some video clips there. And again, if you are not, for any reason, getting my email, just go over to brucewhipple.com, grab the free class. That'll put you on the list. And 3 times a week, I go through and give actionable tips, which should help you. But as you're seeing, I can't guarantee this for you, but this program works if you work it consistently, have a good plan, a good team, et cetera, et cetera.